Hi and welcome to another Hodgepodge Australia video. Today we're doing a Mickey Mouse Giant Cupcake. I have already baked the giant cupcake and I have done a crumb coating, as you can see. I'll be using some red fondant and some black fondant. I'll also have some yellow fondant just for the buttons on the front. I have pre-cut out 2 black circles out of the fondant. We're going to put them aside to dry for the ears. Let's start by rolling out our red fondant to put around the base. I'm using fondant this time instead of doing a chocolate shell because you just can't get that nice bright Mickey red that you need in chocolate. It just doesn't colour enough, and I'm not a big fan of candy melts anyway, so we'll use the red fondant, rolling it out nice and smooth. We're going to get out our pizza cutter and we're going to trim off the edge so that it's nice and straight on the bottom, and then we're going to wrap it around our cake. Moving on to rolling out our black fondant, we're going to put it out into a circle that we're going to place over the top of our giant cupcake to make the Mickey head. So lifting it nice and gently up off the mat, we don't want to tear it. Bringing over our cake, and we're going to place it over and smooth it down. We're then just going to trim the edges off with a pizza cutter again to make our nice smooth Mickey Mouse head. Now that we've put the cake together and moved it onto a nice presentable cake board, it's time to punch out our buttons. So just using a little bit of yellow fondant, we can get our round circle cutters out, choose the size that we want, and punching out 2 yellow buttons, which we're going to attach with our water pen onto the cake for Mickey Mouse's famous yellow buttons. Now that our ears are dry, we're going to use a little bit of melted milk chocolate. I've just put it in a Ziploc bag and I'm going to trim the end off. We're going to make a small incision at the top of Mickey's head where we want the ears to go. Now that they're dry, we're going to put in pipe a little bit of the chocolate into the hole once we've made the incision. It's going to help act as a glue to stick the ears down. So making a small slit, I'm using a sharp knife to make my slit into the icing and the cake. I'm then also going to use a butter knife to pull the incision apart. Incision, it sounds so technical, but just to make a bit of space for the fondant to go in, and then we're going to stick the ears in. Doing the same on the other side with the second ear, making an incision, popping in some chocolate and popping in the ear until you're happy with the position. There you have a Mickey Mouse cake. Giant cupcake can be customised to any character as long as your imagination is working in overdrive. Don't forget to subscribe to us here at Hodgepodge Australia. We have several videos up a week. Thanks for watching.